Hi, welcome to week 13 of Road to Japan Ironman. Bit of a test here of the DJI Mic Mini in the wind. See what it records like. And also to get this week's video. This has been delayed slightly as I was busy over the weekend doing some work on the mural and some signs for the marine lake. So should be some good news coming shortly. So training last week went rather well. Good. Gym work was good. Certainly the sessions Stevens gave me seems to be working well. Running, yeah, steady. Bike most probably took a step back because Wednesday I couldn't get out on a long ride, and then what we ended up doing was a bit of an impromptu urban adventure. So we got the paddle boards out and headed over to Liverpool and paddled through from the pier head in front of the live buildings through to entrance to the lead to Liverpool Canal, tobacco warehouse, Titanic Hotel and the new Everton Stadium. Had a coffee, or made a coffee in front of the Dockers clock. Beautiful day. Weather was perfect and some of the shots were great. So what I'll do, cut to a little video of that here and maybe some of my gym sessions, because I was playing around with doing some montages, playing around with effects. So, and then I'll get back to the meat of this week's one, which is an analysis of the Japan versus Tallinn Ironman routes.
I was feeling hopeless, I was feeling broken, couldn't see where I was going, almost fell apart. That is when I found you, you could see right through me, pull me from the darkness, save me from the start. I might be reaching for the stars, but whenever I'm with you, doesn't matter where I am. I follow the voices in my heart, I feel you're always here by my side. I know that you are glorious, glorious. I know that you are glorious. I'm all in this time, all in this time. On top of the world, let's save every moment. Nothing can break us apart, let us show. Do whatever I like, because I have you right by my side. I know that you are. 이전엔 내가 아냐, 난 돌아가지 않아. 공허했었던 그 수많은 밤을 말이야. 아무도 없던 내게 따스히 다가와준 그 모든 의미를 난 잊지 않아. I might be reaching for the stars, but whenever I'm with you, doesn't matter where I am. I follow the voices in my heart, I feel you're always here by my side. I know that you are glorious, glorious. I know that you are glorious. I'm all in this time, all in this time. On top of the world, let's save every moment. Nothing can break us apart, let us show. 춤을 추면 노래, do whatever I like, because I have you right by my side. All ups and downs I've been through, everything just makes sense with you. No, nothing's impossible. impossible. I feel unstoppable. You're the light, the light of my life. I'm all in this time. I know that you are glorious, glorious. I know that you are glorious. I'm all in this time, all in this time. On top of the world, let's save every moment. Nothing can break us apart. Let us show to the tune. I know they do whatever I like because I have you right by my side. I know that you are.
I didn't realise it was this strong when I came out. I went to the hairdressers, so got my ears lowered, so feels a bit better. Yeah, so after looking at the routes for both Tallinn and Japan, I downloaded the GPX file for the bike leg, because that's where I'm sort of my biggest opportunities are. So yeah, when I downloaded it into Strava, I got frightened. I'll put a picture here. Yeah, it was scary when I looked at it. So there's one big difference between Tallinn and Japan is it's a bit hillier. So I think Ironman classify it as a rolling, so I was expecting it a bit more in the way of hills, but when I looked at the Strava map, it was bloody scary. So there were, I think, 7 major climbs it looked like in total, but on further examination of the route, looking at Google Earth and stuff like that, it turns out Strava doesn't actually take into account road tunnels through mountains. So over 300 meters of those climbs disappear, which is good news. Yeah, but even so, without that, it's still a significant more climbing than in Tallinn. Tallinn is basically a flat course. But there's different thoughts about being flat. Some people say, well, it's faster. It's quite easy to ruin your run by pushing on too hard, and you don't get any sort of recovery time. So, yeah. We'll wait and see how we go. Little analysis from Grok of the results which are downloaded. Highlighting what I should target. Now, what Grok does say equivalent, I'd most probably taken into the account of the hills and stuff. Bike would be expected to be slower in Japan, So even though that's my biggest goal, I just hope I don't lose any improvements and just maintaining what I did. But saying that, if I looking at the results from Japan, if I manage to get round about the 13.5 hours again, that would place me really well in the age group rankings. One thing with Japan last year, my age group 60 to 64 was noticeably bigger than Tallinn, quite a wider spread of time. So my time in Tallinn would have put me in the top quarter of the field, which I'd be made up with. But my ultimate goal is to get under 13 hours. So then I'll most probably set 2 or 3 different targets to work to. So the one I'm going to carry over from last year is the age group average. I want to be age group average at least, and then I'm going to be looking at making an improvement on last year. Like I said, sub 13 hours, even if it's 1 second sub 13, would be absolutely fantastic. And given the differences in the course, maintain what I've got for last year. So so goal number 1, age group average. 2, similar time to last year, and the ultimate goal is sub 13 hours, so in the 12s. Looking at the swim course, it's very similar to Tallinn. They've got an Aussie exit after lap 1 and back in, but you're straight. It sort of looks like it's 2 straight legs out into the bay and back in. It was a bit rolly last year. I've actually found a half decent video of last year by an English guy, and he really struggled on the swim, but I don't think he's been swimming very long. So so that swim time I should expect to be around about the same time, around about the hour and 20, give or take 5. And the bike course is quite similar, quite flat, with only one, I think, notable little climb, I think, over a row bridge or something. So target maybe trying to improve my run time slightly, and then maybe look at trying to improve the transitions, maybe try and make a 5-minute saving on the total transitions, because one of the thoughts I've got at the moment for Japan is not using bike specific shoes. So it would be cycling in my running shoes, so there's a little bit of saving there, and I might not be wearing a wetsuit, so I've got to wait and see. With travelling through Korea and Japan to get to the event, it's one of those things. I'm not sure whether I'm taking wetsuit. Water temperature is predicted to be around about early 20s, so definitely doable for a non-wetsuit. So we'll wait and see. Maybe make a call nearer the time. May even do a bit of a shorty type wetsuit, but we'll see. So most probably try and make little savings on the run and the transitions, and the big target's going to be the bike. hopefully I'll be more comfortable on the bike this year. So that's it. So a few graphs and stuff should have been popping up, showing the spread of the age groupers. Like I said, I definitely want to be in the top quarter of the field if I can, especially if it's a big field like last year. Yeah, so that's the goal, and I'm gonna sign off now and catch us next week.
At 1,450 meters, the course moves from mountainous to rolling and punchy. This makes your goal of a sub 13-hour finish much more achievable, as the climbing tax on your bike leg isn't nearly as severe as the 2,200 meters estimate suggested. 1. The sub 13 Japan blueprint, corrected elevation. With a 1,450 meters elevation profile, we can be much more precise about your bike requirements. Segment. Target time. Notes. Swim 1 hour 23 minutes and 8 seconds. Match Tallinn performance. T1. 0 hours 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Optimized transition. Run 4 hours 30 minutes and 0 seconds. Your aggressive target. T2. 0 hours 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Optimized transition. Subtotal 6 hours 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Total non-bike time. Required bike 6 hours 56 minutes and 51 seconds. The sub 13 target. 2. Can you ride a 656 in Japan? In Tallinn, you rode a 7 hours 6 minutes and 22 seconds on a very flat course. To hit 6 hours 56 minutes and 51 seconds in Japan, a 10-minute improvement, despite the 1,450 meters of climbing, here is the breakdown of the effort needed. The course delta, 1,450 meters of climbing, usually adds about 15 to 20 minutes for a rider at your pace compared to a flat course. The gap. You need to find about 25 to 30 minutes of total efficiency, fitness gain over your Tallinn performance to offset the hills and still beat your previous time by 10 minutes. 3. Strategic, free time, gains. Since the elevation is lower than feared, your focus shifts from pure survival climbing to momentum management. Carry speed into the rises. On a rolling 1,450 meters course, the biggest time wasters are power surges at the bottom of hills. Use your weight to carry momentum down the descents and into the first third of the next rise. This keeps your average speed up without spiking your heart rate. The run-off bike benefit. Because your run is so strong, 430 target, a 1,450 meters bike course is actually an advantage. It uses different muscle groups than a flat, constant grind course like Tallinn. Your legs might actually feel fresher for the run in Japan because the terrain forces you to shift positions and vary your cadence. Aerodynamics over weight. At 1,450 meters, aerodynamics are still more important than weight for the majority of the course. Ensure your front-end hydration is clean, and you stay in the aero bars on any section that isn't a steep climb or a technical descent. Conclusion. To break 13 hours, you need to ride 9 minutes and 31 seconds faster than you did in Tallinn. Considering Tallinn was your first Ironman, a rookie tax was likely paid in terms of pacing and nutrition. With the experience you have now, plus a focused block on rolling terrain, a 656 bike is a very realistic target. Does your current training include much work on rolling hills, or are you mostly on the indoor trainer?